Hi, everyone. Well, just buttoning up some of the inconsistencies Donald Trump, lies actually, that he made on Meet the Press with Kristen Welker yesterday. First, of course, his opinion of Obamacare.
Obamacare is lousy health care. It's very expensive health care for the people. It's also expensive for the country, but for the people, it's lousy health care.
Obamacare is lousy health care, so says Trump. Well, let's look at the record. Before the Affordable Care Act, which of course is Obamacare, 16% of Americans did not have health insurance. Now, 8% don't have health insurance. That's half of that number. 50 million people have Obamacare, so I guess a lot of people don't think it's lousy health care. What do you think?
For the sake of unifying this country, will you concede the 2020 election and turn the page on that chapter?
No. No. Why would I do that?
And even now, almost 4 years later, he still cannot accept the fact that he lost the 2020 election. Maybe it's because he lost 60 court cases trying to overturn the election, and the governors, all of them, including Republicans who supported him, like in Georgia and Arizona, certified the results for Joe Biden. But then, of course, didn't accept that. Had to summon a mob to the Capitol on January 6th, and of course you know what happened that day. And there was an investigation, and he's very, very bitter about the people who ran the committee, Bennie Thompson and Liz Cheney.
And Cheney was behind it, and so was Bennie Thompson and everybody on that committee. For what they did, honestly, they should go to jail.
But he himself insists he did nothing wrong, and in fact is absolutely clueless about the way the justice system works in this country.
And I've won these cases. I've won every one, and the rest are in the process of being won.
His narcissistic delusions that he won all the court cases, he's out of his mind. In point of fact, the court cases were kind of dismissed because the Supreme Court, populated by mostly conservatives, including 3 that he appointed, said he was pretty much immune from everything. And because you, many of you, voted for him, you in essence pardoned him. He was indicted by a jury of his peers in many jurisdictions, not only in New York and Washington, but also in conservative Florida. Indicted, and he was actually convicted 34 times in a New York case. And all of that is going to naught because the Justice Department doesn't like to prosecute presidents. And you have, in essence, pardoned Donald Trump. The American people pardoned Donald Trump. So you've got a convicted felon in the White House come next month. And God help us all.